Look, Christine, or Christina, or whatever your name is, I feel I have to say something, and I have no idea how this is gonna come out, so please, uh, don't freak out, or stone me to death, or kick me in the balls, or like projectile vomit from boredom, or whatever. Since we were together last January, I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. I know that, like, sexually speaking, at least, it was this totally uneventful blip of antimatter for you, but I'm pretty convinced that despite my inept, like, desperate sexual brevity or whatever, that something real passed between us, even if for a moment. And I know you remember it. You fucking have to, because I'd never known that feeling before. And when something like that happens, there has to at least be a shred of mutuality at play, even if it's like 0.7%. I mean, you like walked out of your dress, and then you helped me take my clothes off, and then you took my hand, and you led me to the bed. It was more than the sex. It was way more than that. You were like kind. And it helped me. It helped me so much, Christina, in ways that I would need like the 12,000 semitones of dolphin language to articulate. And I'm sure that with all the guys or Johns or clients or whatever you call your rotisserie of men, that most of the time it's just a series of these like pound of flesh experiences for you. But that is not what happened with me. It wasn't this like anecdote that American guys go over there to collect. They eat a few space cakes and they fuck a window whore and they get a tattoo of like a dagger or a yin yang sign or a fucking stallion getting struck by lightning. It was way bigger than that. And it was way bigger than a play or a paperback novel or like some precious cultural artifact or whatever. It was way bigger than anything I could ever fucking write about. I mean, I spend so much time in my head just like trapped by my own desperate thoughts and sure, I know there's a lot of people out there who suffer and have mental illness and terrible nightmares and horrible crushing madness or whatever, but for some reason it is just not that easy for me to be with those thoughts, I mean. And sometimes disappearing seems like the only fucking answer. Just like ending it, you know? I used to wish that I could make a painting of a dog eating spaghetti or like write a haiku or write a play that would push those thoughts out of my head permanently, but I just could never figure it out. But after I met you, I don't know, I just felt like I could sort of be in the world again. And I don't know. I don't even know why. I mean, I hardly even know you, but at the same time, I do. I mean, something happened in that room in Amsterdam, Christina. And this is gonna sound crazy, but sometimes I close my eyes and I'll be like, hey, Christina, I hope everything's going well and I hope everything's going good in that big city that you live in. Just stay safe, okay? I love you. And I've been doing this thing lately where I imagine what you were like as a little girl, like flying a fucking kite or smashing chocolate cake on your coloring book or making a lemonade sign under the patio furniture or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna say one more thing because what the hell, I've already said too much and then I will shut the hell up and I'll go get us some food. I sleep with your dress. That red one that you wore that night in Amsterdam, I was gonna return it to you the next day, but... oh, well, I couldn't. It has this smell. Like hairspray and frozen cigarettes. And it's got this faint clove thing going on, too. I put it on last night. I did. I put on your red dress because I wanted to feel like what it was like to be inside you again. There, I said it. And it was like we were holding each other. Or like slow dancing. That kind of slow dancing where you just lean up against the other person because you need them that fucking badly. And then tonight there's this knock on my door and here you are. Sorry. I am totally rambling and my hands are shaking. What are you hungry for, anyway? Do you want a cheeseburger?